So hello there, my name's Dane Lemaitre, welcome to the review. I hope you had a lovely Christmas, even if your plans couldn't go ahead what they were initially because of COVID-19. However, mine remained the same and I didn't have to work this year, so I had a nice Christmas. And I got these two wagons, so the water tanker and the GWR ventilated van. I really like these, and I got a few other nice presents as well. So this t-shirt, mug, also got this jumper as well, and some sweets and some nice things overall. So quite happy. But I think definitely, as well as the presents, I quite like the cards I got this year. So I got this Thomas Tank Engine one, even though it's Edward. Edward's always been one of my favourite characters. However, this is more based on what Edward looks like in the CGI series. Although it's Edward, it's actually got Thomas's CGI face on it for some reason. My parents gave me that one. It's quite strange actually. Never seen a card with Edward on it. Most of the time it's either Thomas, Percy or James, or Thomas with another engine. I've never seen one with Edward on before, so I quite like that. Also got this Wallace and Gromit one. Big fan of Wallace and Gromit. And they're back again on TV and on YouTube and that, with a brand new advert for DFS. A lot of humour in that. And unfortunately Peter Sallis, who used to voice Wallace, has died. However, I think the new voice actor does very well in the thing. And again, going back onto Edward in the CGI animated series when he was alive, I think it would be nice if we'd heard Peter Sallis voice Edward. I think he would have done a good voice for Edward. I don't know why, but I just think he would. But yeah, and then I also got this cheesy joke one from my sister. Quite like that. So yeah, got some nice cards and that this year as well. So really pleased. So I got these two wagons. Now, this water tanker was only seen in one of the episodes of the CGI animated series, Toad and the Whale, when there's a stranded whale on the beach. And I do quite like it. As I've said before, as you've probably seen in my other videos, I've got lots of other tankers, and I've discussed them. But I think that they look a lot better in the Hornby range. So unfortunately, the Hornby range has discontinued them now. But I think they look better in the Hornby range than they do in the Bachmann range. And if you put them side by side, they're a little bit out of scale, and it's quite noticeable when they're next to each other. However, if you put them next to each other with like a van like I have here to divide them, you can sort of get away with it, because I don't think it's as noticeable personally. I do think it's really nice. In the TV show, the wagons were just painted blue. The water tankers. They've also been in the magazine stories as well. But yeah, I do actually prefer this with the writing on it. And they do lots of different tankers in Bachmann, particularly in the G-scale range. I do quite like the G-scale range, and I would actually like to get some more. I particularly like the look of the syrup tanker, which is the orange one. The syrup tanker was only seen in the series 10 episode Sticky Toffee Thomas. Which an episode which I quite liked, and I'm sure many fans probably wouldn't like it. I'm sure there was a lot of criticism for that sort of series. However, I quite like the episodes, and as a child found them quite entertaining. So I would like to get Syrup Tanker. And like I said, there is in my opinion, the Bachmann ones do look really, really nice. I would quite like to get Toby the Tram Engine. Again, Toby is one of my more favourite characters. The only one I've got so far in that range is Winston. And again, Winston's character that I quite like, but I think even for G-scale, and obviously the fact Winston was smaller than some of the engines, I think the Bachmann ones is a bit too small compared to when you put Winston next to the engine. So I think it's just that bit too small, but still a nice model nevertheless, as I've said before. So I also got this ventilated van, and there's not really anything to compare this van to. Obviously there's been lots of ventilated vans in the TV series. And with faces as well. So like I said, a lot of them seen in the background of episodes. And there's quite a few in different colours. This is like a blue-grey colour. Mainly blue, I think it's fair to say. But yeah, I think it looks nice. It says NWR on the side as well. NWR stands for North Western Railway, which is the name of the railway where Thomas and his friends run on. So that's quite nice. Like I said, with this one that says water on it, the blue water tanker in the show didn't actually say water on it. However, I think it actually looks better that way personally. It's not very often I say that, but then it's like, as you probably know, Spencer I've got Spencer in the Hornby range, and his wheels are actually painted grey sort of colour. He's silver, but in the early series, when he was sort of like a grey silver sort of colour, his wheels are the same colour as him. Whereas on the Hornby model, they've painted them black. But personally, I think that looks a lot better. I don't know why. And like I said, just this being blue and putting water on the side of it, again, I think looks a lot better. However, I do think that this looks quite small and narrow, like I said, when you compare it to the other wagons as well. But at the same time, I think compared to a wagon in real life, it does look quite realistic. And then, like the tankers, so like this, come in all different shapes and sizes, as I've discussed in other videos as well. And I think it's nice to have a long train of tankers personally. So I think in a train that looked quite nice, but like I said, probably put something between it, like this van, like I did, just so you can't tell the size difference. Because for me, the size difference between the Hornby one and this one looks, for me, just a bit irritating. I also got this Christmas ornament for my parents' Christmas as well. So it's got Santa in it, lights up, and lots of glitter goes around when you plug it in. I think that looks really nice. Really like this, so quite pleased with that, I think it's fair to say. But like I said, overall, I do really like these wagons. So I think they look really nice indeed. And I do intend to have a proper run of these another day when I get a chance, because I do have to go back to work today, unfortunately. But like I said, I will have a proper one of these another time. So look out for them in the video. But like I said, if it was an engine, I'd be keener to get to run first before I had a review. But so these being wagons, I'm pretty confident they'll run really nicely. It's very rare you ever get wagons that don't run properly. And I'm looking forward to next year as well, because hopefully Daisy's supposed to be coming out of the Bachmann range of Peter Sam. You can see them in the packaging here, and on the packaging it just says rolling stock on both of them. It's a shame it doesn't actually say on the top what it actually is. And like I said, in the Bachmann range, I do hope to get the fruit and vegetable van that's green another time. I think that looks quite nice. I did actually put that on my Christmas list, but I didn't get it. But what always happens is my parents ask me to write a wish list of things that I'd like for Christmas. I write it down, then either I get it or I don't get it. But obviously I don't expect to get everything. It is what it is at the end of the day, and so I'll probably buy some another time. But yeah, I'm looking forward to hopefully when the others come out next year, if hopefully the virus doesn't slow things down. But very happy with these for the time being. Anyway, hope you have a happy new year, and goodbye.